You already know it's your boy Shotgun Suge, man. We live. Let's get one thing straight. You already know we just got that Easy to Block Captain versus Geechee Gotti. That shit just went down. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I watched it. You know what I'm saying? Like, seen every round. I got Geechee Gotti 30, man. I'm gonna just be blunt, man. Like, that third round was one of the rounds, like, that shit gonna go viral. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you seen it, you know what I'm talking about. If you get the VOD, man, and watch it yourself. But me, Shotgun Suge, opinion on Let's Get One Thing Straight on Shotgun Suge TV. I got Geechee Gotti 3-0, man. You already know what the fuck it is.
Man, and you would.
You a girl. Ew. Ew. I don't even like the cologne you wear. It's gross. Ew. Promise you. By the way, my stepson called me. Want me to put him on my live? I'll put him on my live and let him go. I'll let him go. Mr. Great Dad. Come on. Woo.
What you doing there? You live?
Oh, I'm never posting nothing because people don't understand. When I type out and when I write, they don't understand.
What you doing there? You live?
I am live as we speak. When I type things in, people don't understand. Turn that camera on, ugly, and tell your lies. Don't type your lies. Tell them. Speak. While people talking to you and you reading comments, you can't keep up with them if you do that, right? I'll wait. Because I've been sitting by my phone all day because I know you can't take the L. You can't take the public people not on your dick. You can't take that, right? Every time you come up, mentions me, says anything, or do anything that I don't like, every time your current come up situation, I'ma drag you.
Look at that. Y'all keep asking for Pap that I told y'all he at work. Pap is at work. Don't ask me no more. Pap at damn work. A man who don't work is a man who don't eat. Pap is at work.
And every time you bring your little girly self on here and saying something, I'ma drag you. Every time, Willie. I'm gonna drag you every time, Willie. Every time. I was just trying to get back with you yesterday. Get back with what? Get back with what? Why the f would I be trying to get back with you, sir? Stop lying to these people. Did y'all look at the date on that file? Oh, it's so easy to file. He filed that today. He filed it today. Who gave you the money? They gave you the money. You should be look at me, doing you favors again. I got y'all lit. All the blogs pick y'all up. You can use all my perks, all my front row perks, all my jewelry perks, all my jacket perks. Y'all lit. I got y'all lit. And look at me again, still doing you favors. I got your lawyer retained. Look at him. Look at him over there, emotional. You're an emotional creature. Men are emotional creatures, you know. I have no ill will towards you, Papoose. Men are just emotional creatures. You over there on your little Instagram page where I helped you get all your little followers. Oh, I was trying to get back. Y'all, would y'all like to see my messages from yesterday? Here's my phone right here. Would y'all like to see my messages from yesterday? Let's go to my messages. Let's go. Let's flip this real quick. This is my messages. Look what he saved as. Bozo. Let's scroll down. Let's go to yesterday. This is yesterday. Let's go up. Look at him being my friend. Sending me pictures of the baby. My daughter's asleep. This is Tuesday. My daughter's asleep at 11:18. My daughter's asleep. She's asleep. This she sleep. This is the other day. This is the other day. Everything's fine, right? Ain't no issues. You ain't telling you sending those type of texts at 11 something at night, right? Okay, what I said, leave my baby alone. She should be thanking me. That's it. Everything he had yesterday at 10:59. Can you send me your lawyer's name and number? Just call my lawyer again. Like I told you, you have not retained or paid her. Tell Clarence to pay it. He will do it. I'm on hold. We'll be speaking to my lawyer shortly. I have no clue who that is. Spoke to my lawyer. We are meeting Saturday. Then we'll be ready for mediation. My lawyer just spoke to the person you said was your lawyer, and she stated she still hasn't been retained and that you should reach out, that she'll reach out to you. I'm tired of y'all playing public image games with me, and I'm being the bigger person, not playing back. I tried to be nice, but you played in my face. Garbage day is tomorrow, which is today. All things not belonging to me and my daughter will be on the curb tonight. I've been storing it for over 6 months. That's over 2. I spoke to my attorney again. She did not speak to your attorney since her and I spoke. We are meeting Saturday, which is the soonest her schedule allows. After that, we will be ready to proceed. The graduation is June 6th, right? No, it's June 5th. Stupid. Get back what you win. That's what. Stop playing with me. Every time you say something, I'ma bomb you. Shall I scroll back to when you was in Africa and people was wishing they got their shots? Shall I scroll back to then? Want me to scroll back to then? Play with me. Play with me. Play with me. And my daughter goes to bed at 9:30 at night. 10:30 on a bad night. So if he's telling you I was talking to calling my daughter, it's a lie. My daughter has her own phone. She has her own phone. Okay? Stop playing with me, sir. Oh, and you just filed that today. Look at the date. For anybody that just came in and just missed that, don't play with me, sir. Don't play with me. Nobody was trying to get you back. If I wanted to get you back, all I had to do was just listening to the cries and the pleading. I have that too. You want me to play the audio of you crying? Or do you want me to place the footage of you sleep on the couch? What happened? The last time that you was over there, and I was like, bro, this ain't it. Stop. You're never gonna win this with me because I don't care anymore. Listen to me. Look at me. The woman that you knew, she is gone. You have successfully got rid of her. That lady that gave you grace, that saved face for you, that took the hit so that we both don't look crazy, even if it made me look crazy, because I feel like, oh, you know what, my celebrity could take it. Yours can't believe I could take the hit. She gone. She's gone. Now go explain that. Matter of fact, let's scroll down. Oh yeah, and there was no shots to go to Africa. It was pills. How do I know? Because the text came to my phone because he's still on my health insurance. He just didn't want you to go. That's all. So he could sit over there and call me every day about how being here just makes me think about everything. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Yesterday, I was laid up yesterday. Was I not laid up? Were we not laid up? Oh. What? Ew. I don't even like the cologne you wear. It's gross. Ew. Come on. And you got me blocked. Emotional. Why I'm blocked? Why I'm blocked? How you popping shit and try to talk shit about me and got me blocked? I can't even see it. Thankfully, I know you can't take an L. I know you over there losing your mind trying to figure out what she gonna do next. I'm gonna do everything. Everything that you think that I might not do, I'm going to do. Everything. Stop lying through the teeth that I paid for. Get liar. And go ahead and say I ain't paid for it so I can call my daughter godmother and send a receipt. Go ahead. It's not sad. What's sad is that a grown man, Mr. Breckland, Mr. Rail, you sitting here like a girl posting on your page to make somebody that you just told me. I don't even know why y'all have a problem. I just met her. I don't even know why she's mad at you. I just met her. You doing all that. Like, stop playing with me. Secure your bag, bro. Secure your bag. Trying to get back with you. Are you crazy? No, Jew, don't add please nothing. Let her go. Go.
First and foremost, everybody who know me, let's keep it 100. Everybody who know me, you know I don't do this. I don't do none of this corniness. Can y'all hear me? All right, cool. Everybody who know me, y'all know my style. She came on here claiming that, oh, everybody, I don't do this. Yes, you do. This is exactly the only thing you do.
What you talking about? Y'all got me, my lips all dry and shit. I'm in the mall trying to be low, trying to get me an outfit for tomorrow. And now this is when you want to come post. I've been waiting all day. I promise you. By the way, my stepson called me. Want me to put him on my live? I'll put him on my live and let him go. I'll let him go. Mr. Great Dad, Mr. Great Husband. I will add him to my live and let him go on you. He told me thank you. I felt bad after because I didn't even realize that, like, oh shit, I could have just possibly put him in and said thank you, Remy. You weirdo. I'm really seeing try to, oh, you a girl. Look at him, emotional. Stop playing with me, sir. Stop playing with me. Matter of fact, let me get the Africa post on cock. Hold up. And the only reason why, if anybody's wondering why is he still on my health insurance, because it's against the law in New Jersey while you're going through a divorce to take them off of your health insurance. So unfortunately, I can't. Hold on. Let's scroll. Let me get those ready. Send me Shorty number. I send it directly to her. I send you the whole video thing that I literally entertained just because I knew this day was gonna come. Hold on. We in Africa, right? I ain't go to Sierra Leone. Hold up. You call me later. You call me back, I'm busy. Hold on, sending me videos. Yo, right now it's 1 minute. I can't make this up if I wanted to. Why do I care what degrees is out there? Small talk. Videos of everything that's going on. Yo, how do they balance that? I'm not gonna lie, the molar carts is fire. It's only 92 degrees. I'm assuming it's supposed to rain. This and that's not. You already know when they give the temperature. Everything was fine. Look at me, you dressing like Brooklyn over there. You better get some kente cloth. I hate traveling with a bunch of stuff. Stop it. You have clothes. Look, I hate traveling with a bunch of stuff and I don't have any clothes anymore. I wear the same things all the time. Stop it. You have clothes. You just don't want to come get them. What are you talking about? What you talking about?
I just understand that y'all need me. Y'all chase me and can't see me. Lyrical exercise. Y'all talk and breathe easy, nigga. Right.
Nigga, where your bitch? But that one tree we saw you under, ain't no pussy in this world gonna make me change my religion.
Rap, nigga.
You two belong with each other. Cause you that one goofball that used to tell in the trenches. And it's crazy, around the same time you was throwing your card, Easy had you out here canceling Christmas. And then you tried to show us a 10-second video of you opening up some gifts. Then 10 seconds later, you went right to Easy house to open up your lips. Remy Ma, your man's a clown who lie about grams and pounds. This your family now? Imagine me losing to a side nigga named Anthony Brown. Hey Anthony, you something like Mello, and you know the scenarios. Remy been in La La Land the whole time. We don't hear the hoes. Pat got your ticket. We don't fear the bros. Cause he ain't the only rapper that know your bitch tastes like Honey Nut Cheerios. You look like a geek. I know they used to pick on you. You got some money like Remy Ma lick on you. Never had nothing good till they switched on you. New league, new teeth. You let this mice head trick on you. And Remy, hold on. And Remy, you out here make the. And Remy, you make the community nervous. You came home and cleaned up the block doing community service. Papoose don't even want this bitch no more. But he ain't trying to say it though. She went in for a kiss. He told her lean back, but he ain't trying to play it though. You would try to wife a strong woman. No way you low. They just call up Easy the block captain to save a hoe. She already told us she like hood niggas, drug dealers, gang members with tattoos. She be wanting a G. You ain't no hood nigga, drug dealer, or no gang member with tattoos. Stupid, she was talking to me. She told us all Pat business, and he married her. You only trying to wife her because she Remy Ma. You ain't even thorough enough to check her character. Her own husband said she ain't shit, that we don't need him. She from the hood. That's how they feed him. That's how they breed him. She got married, then fuck the hell. My mama say how you find him is how you leave him. She should have stood up here. They told you don't fuck with this shit. You should have listened. Now your business in the street, and I'm on a mission. You 45, like the shit I'm gripping. Easy got your old ass out here acting like Lost of Pippin. You fuck with the wrong battle rapper. You fuck with the wrong battle rapper. Chatty Patty. You fuck with the wrong battle rapper. Chatty Patty, looking for clout to run with it. Let me tell you something. When you get in battle rap relationships, you gotta take everything that come with it. And him. I said, what is wife like? What is wife like? 2 boyfriends with a husband at home? You just did 7 years? This your second time leaving your family for Chrome? What is wife like? Fucking scandalous. What is wife like? Fucking scandalous. 2 guys and 1 girl? Polyamorous. What is wife like? She L rapper, but get down with the best of them. She's still a regular female that'll stress something. What is wife like? She a fucking mice head like the rest of them. Honestly, this the pros and cons. This ain't even about you. If you ain't want us to talk about it, Remy, watch who you open your legs in your house to.
Normally, I wouldn't even entertain this, but the fact that you mentioned my children, I'm not letting that ride. Since this whole situation happened, everybody know I never said nothing. The only time I said something was the last time when she tried to clout chase with the whole fake thing she tried to put on Instagram before. But ever since this transpired, I never opened my mouth, never said nothing because that's not my style. And also, I would never want to disrespect her. You know what I mean? Actions speak way louder than words. Initially, when it transpired, which was 2022, when she started dealing with the lane. But that wasn't the first time I caught her cheating. I've caught her cheating numerous times since she's been home. With the lane, the reason, but hold on, let's get to the point. We're gonna get to the lane later. You had the audacity to mention my child, and you had the audacity to mention me not seeing my daughter, when ever since I left, she has not allowed me to see my daughter. She's been straight miserable. I'm gonna say it again. All men out there who ever been through this type of situation, you know how it gets when you're dealing with a miserable individual. She did not allow me to see my daughter since this first transpired at the end of last year. Blatantly, I went to pick my daughter up from school. When I went to pick my daughter up from school, Diamond was picking my daughter up because that's who has my daughter all the time. And that was one of the biggest issues I had with her, because all my daughter know is mommy and daddy. She was raised with both parents. That's all she know from day one, since the womb. Our entire lives has been documented. What goes on with these celebrities is they like when y'all come on their page and y'all like their posts. They like when y'all spend y'all money on their concerts, on their music. They like when y'all make them rich. So y'all become fans and y'all follow the journey of these celebrities for years and years and years, right? As y'all follow the journey of these celebrities, you basically become a part of their life, because you've been following them for 10 years, 15 years sometimes. You've been a fan of a celebrity or artist. But soon as something happens, the first thing they say to the fans is, you don't know me, right? Soon as something get out there bad that they don't want you to know about, the first thing they say is, oh, you don't know my life? Yes, they do. They know you y'all know us very well. And the reason why I'm saying that is because don't allow none of these celebrities to fool you. When you hear a rumor that comes out, it's true. We are human, just like y'all, the audience, the supporters, the fans. So now you have a person here who life has been documented for decades through the fans watching us, seeing when she got incarcerated, Watch me visit her every day for a year straight. Watch me bring her 35 pounds of food a month. Watch me hold her down. Watch me in the courtroom getting into altercations with court officers over her. Witness when she came home. Witness me go build the anticipation for her to come out of prison. Had a different artist do a drop every single day. Oh, the queen is coming, the return of the queen, right? All the fans witnessed this. Witnessed her come home. Witnessed us have the big wedding ceremony, followed our entire journey. Never trust a celebrity who erased their Instagram. You ever notice I never erased nothing on my page? All you gotta do is scroll down. The same page that she utilized today to lie for an hour straight and tell all these fabricated stories, the same page I created. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. We'll get back to that later. I went to pick my daughter up from school. There's a young lady who was picking my daughter up from school. And I notified her, hey, I called her, I said, hey, I'm coming to pick her up. I picked up my daughter, gave her a hug, gave her a kiss, and show things you do when you see your child. Embrace my child. And I had to go take care of something that day, so after I seen my daughter, I just wanted to see her and hug her because everything had been going on. I hadn't seen her in a little while. After I left, I think the next day or next 2 went by. She contacted me. Hey, you haven't seen your daughter since New Year's. I said, excuse me? I just seen my daughter yesterday. I just picked her up from school. What are you talking about? She didn't even know that I seen my daughter. You know why? Because she's never there with my daughter. She is never there with my child. And it's crazy that you have the audacity to open your mouth and say that I haven't seen my daughter, not only due to the fact that you didn't allow me to see her, since I finally got tired of your lies, tired of your narcissism and moved on, but the fact that while you was running out here cheating with this lame, not only cheating with this lame, you allowed him to destroy your entire life. You use you talking this money talk, you use all of your money, and I want y'all to know this, because I know a lot of people, I don't want to come across as I'm upset, but you know what, I am upset. You know why I'm upset? Because you mentioned my children. You had the audacity to mention my children, and you had the audacity. Like I said earlier, for those who just came on the live, everybody who know me, and I'm talking about speaking with my actions, I don't do this. I don't clout chase. I never come on social media talking about anything. Even when I got stabbed in my back, by the person that I moved mountain battles, did everything, was super loyal to, I still didn't slander you. I still didn't say nothing. I just kept it moving. But you had the audacity to mention my children. So since you want to mention my children, and that I can't let ride. A lot of people in your path, that's not you. Don't entertain it. You know what I'm saying? People see through it. She's bitter. She's miserable. Yeah, that's a fact. But you mention my children, and that I'm not letting ride. So with that being said, you abandoned my child for months. For days at a time. Knowing she had to go to school the next day, knowing I had to go to work the next day, since you want to get up on you and say, oh, you don't have a job. Because when I got the executive position at TuneCore initially, knowing I had to go to work the next day, knowing my daughter had to go to school, you stayed out with the lame. You stayed out with the lame. You want to talk, and you stayed out with the lame while your daughter was crying for you, tears. Also, she wanted to talk about all of this money talk and all of this and what I don't got and what I got. Since I met her, I have written 90% of the rhymes that came out of her mouth. And with me saying that, I want to say this to y'all. Anyone who has an iPhone, you know how iPhones work. When I was younger, I used to be able to write rhymes in my head, create rhymes in my head, and remember them. Just like that. As time went on, I got a little older, I started to write rhymes in my email draft. Now, if you have an iPhone, you go in your email draft. If anybody come around me and we're in the flesh next to each other, I can type in any word from one of her songs and her entire rap will come up. The entire verse will come up. I never asked for a penny. I never asked for credit. She was my wife. I didn't want anything from her. I just wanted to see her win. Like I said, I have written 90% of the rhymes that came out of her mouth since I met her. Y'all said it. Y'all said it numerous times. Oh, we know that's Pap behind that pen. Did I ever agree with y'all? Did I ever put it out there? I never said I wrote her rhymes. I left it. I didn't need the credit. All I wanted her to do was win. Wrote the rhymes, did the contracts, security, the whole shit. So you fabricating these stories, and it's very weird that you're talking all of this money talk, but in your background, it's everything that I bought. All of the utilities are in my name. So all of this fabrication about, oh, he don't pay no bills, oh, he don't do this, he don't do that. If you analyze her live, the whole thing is about all of this money talk. Why? Because she wants y'all to think that she's this big shot. I don't need to come up here and perpetrate no fraud like I'm a big shot, like I'm this and I'm that. For the simple fact that I speak with my actions. You want to talk about black love? Anybody who follow me, they know I've always been pro-black and had knowledge of self since I was a teenager. So I've represented that since I came in the door before I even knew you. Okay? So don't ever talk about black love and what else she said? I got to remember. So, first and foremost, very bipolar, very delusional. This is a person who will sit in front of you. She will post that live and she'll say later, I didn't do that. I wasn't on live. You'll be sitting there like, huh? She will say something to you and 10 minutes later say, I never said that. Very bipolar. And I don't want to talk bad about her, man. That's something that I never wanted to do. That's why when this took place, when she first got caught cheating with the lame, I brought it to her attention. I said, first of all, I couldn't even believe that she would stoop that low because he's such a cornball. Y'all see it, y'all say it yourself. I'm like, yo, it's no way it's this nigga. Because I'm trying to figure it out. Like, damn, who is this nigga? Because, we were living a normal, peaceful life, raising our child like we planned to, and she started to move real strange. So in the process of her moving strange, it became stranger and stranger, worse and worse. So I said, damn, I got to see what's going on. What the hell is going on? I started to do my research. As I did my research, I found out she was cheating with the lame. So once I find out, I brings it to her attention. I said, mind you, I didn't knock him out because he slept with my wife. Like I told y'all before, the reason I knocked him out was because he shook my hand and then slept with my wife. It's a difference. But let me tell y'all this. So I bring it to her attention that I found out that she's sleeping with the lame. She tells me, him? Why him? Why him out of all people? Not Goods? Not Hitman? My word is my bond is my life. I should give my life before my word shall fail. This was her exact words. Him? Why would I deal with him? I said, Rem, I know you're dealing with the lame. I know it. First and foremost, how it first fell on my radar that she was cheating with the nigga, he was running his mouth and it came back to me. They said, yo, Pat, this nigga out here telling niggas he fucking your wife. I said, word. So I did a little bit more research, connect a couple more dots. I finds out. She tells me this. Okay, I finds out. Mind you, it's not the first time she cheated. You know what I mean? I continued the marriage because I live by my wedding vow. I try to live by my wedding vows. Richer for poor, sick for health, sickness and health, you know what I'm saying? Better for worse, death do us part. So you try to work through things. Anybody out there who's married, y'all understand. So I find out she's cheating with the lame. I bring it to her attention. Of course, we have an altercation, like basically argument back and forth or whatever transpired, right? Okay. She decides, and I decide that we're going to go to therapy, but she brings it to my attention, to be honest. She said, I think we should do therapy. I said, okay. Even though I'm private and I don't like to speak to people about my personal business, that was a very, very difficult thing for me to do. But I said, you know what? Let's do the therapy. We go to the therapist. We go to the therapist. The therapist's first question is, do you guys want a divorce or do y'all want to work it out? Me and her both said we want to work it out. So when she comes on live and say, we haven't slept in the bed since 2022, and to make it seem like and fabricate a story like we had some agreement, you such a liar. There was no agreement. When I found out you was with the lame, you denied it. You shitted on him. Basically said, yo, why would I be with him? Why do you think I would be with him? And then you wanted to go to therapy. So check it out now. Check it out. So when we go to therapy, the therapist says, do y'all want to get a divorce or do y'all want to work it out? Me and her both said we want to work it out. I'm going to be honest. Because honestly, I didn't want to not live under the same roof as my 5-year-old. I love all my kids the same, but when you have children, and everyone knows that about me. Everybody who know me, y'all know my character. Y'all know her character. Very rude, very disrespectful, not just to me, to everyone. But that speaks volumes. I didn't want to we planned to raise her with both parents. That was the plan. So I did not want to not live under the same roof with my little girl. I was there from the moment she came out of the womb, and I intended, and I always told her, I want to be there to the moment we take her to her prom. So when she graduates high school, college, get her degrees, I want to be there to take my daughter to her prom. And I told her that. So I never wanted to leave from under the roof of my baby. That's why I stayed around for this nonsense. And I don't want to go away from the point. Okay, so we did the therapy. The therapist gave us that option. We both said we want to work it out. She said, this is the plan. I'm going to give y'all a plan to work it out. She said, Pat, because like I told y'all previously, once I seen that she was cheating, like she was moving real strange, I'm talking about leaving for hours at a time. Every time I questioned it, it was a lie, just strange behavior. So once I noticed that she was moving strange, I started to do my research. So the therapist said, because she told the therapist, mind you, she got all these lies to y'all about me. The only thing she told the therapist was, oh, he doesn't trust me. He's going to keep looking behind me and trying to, find out what I'm doing. But the only reason why I was looking behind her is because she was moving strange. So I agreed to, not show distrust or whatever. And the therapist told her, Remy, since you're saying that it's only business with this dude moving forward, but y'all have a last event coming up, after this event, you're going to cut all ties with this individual. This is what the therapist said. She said, Pat, because I told Rem back then, before I even clipped him, I said, when I catch son, I'm putting him down. I'm putting him down. He violated. You know what I'm saying? And what I noticed, when I found out, I noticed that every time me and her stepped out and made an appearance, he'd go post on his gram, do little sucker shit. He'd go make a post on his story about us. So I'm watching this. Mind you, y'all, I'm not saying nothing the whole time. I know this nigga sleeping with my wife, but I ain't saying nothing. Feel me? I'm like, I'm gonna be quiet. I ain't saying nothing. Son doing sucker shit on the gram. That's cool. I ain't paying that no mind. We go to therapy. The therapist come up with the plan. We put the plan together. The therapist said she has this event coming up at Sony Hall, which was the battle between him and Hitman. She said, you can go to the event, right? But don't knock him. Don't do nothing to this individual. She said, I said, I'm going to go to the event. I'm going to fall back. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do nothing. After the event, she's supposed to leave the dude alone. Right? I go to the hold on a second, man. Give me 1 second. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, back to the subject of the matter. So I go to the event. It's the battle with him and Hitman. Everybody there. Everybody remember that event. Y'all notice I never came on the stage, right? Never came on the stage, stayed in the crowd, fell back. Watched the entire little week battle, whatever, you know what I'm saying? On his behalf, because he trash. Watch him do his little trash battle. You know what I'm saying? So as I'm watching it, I never did nothing. When we left the battle, I went home with my daughter. She went home with the lame. Went home with the lame. Okay. She came home. She went home with the lane, stayed out all night, came home probably like the next morning. When she came home, after that, the baby is there. I ain't tripped. Kept it moving, kept raising my daughter, kept it pushing. A couple days go by, things a little peaceful around the crib. I reach out to the therapist, let her know what transpired, and went to the event. Everything was everything. After those couple days, me, her, and my daughter, we all sleep in the same room. We go to bed. I'm saying it's bedtime. We sleep together in the same bed every night. As we sleeping in the bed, I fall asleep. My daughter's in the middle of us. So it's two beds in our room now at this time because she started doing weird things around the crib or whatever. So me, her, and my daughter in the same bed. It's another bed over there. I wake up. It's just me and my daughter in the bed. So I get up. I see her in the other bed. So I go over to the other bed. And as I go to the other bed, I notice that her phone is on. When I pick up the phone, I see the lame on the phone. You know what I'm saying? I said, okay. She on the phone with the lame. So after that, I woke her up. Hey, what's going on? This what you doing in here? This is what we doing? She started lying again, fabricating, this, that, and the third. Long story short, she kept cheating with the lame. Okay, move forward from that. Another battle comes up. The lame not on the card. He not on the card. It's just another event. But mind you, like I told y'all previously, I'm there for my daughter. I'm there being the father. I'm not going to allow this situation to take me away from my child. So what I did was kept raising my daughter. Even though I know that she's a narcissist, very contradictory, very bipolar, I said, you know what? I'm going to keep raising my daughter. I'm not going to let this situation to remove me from under the roof of my child. I kept raising my daughter, take my daughter to school every single day, doing everything a father's supposed to do. In the process of me raising my daughter, another event is coming up later on down the line. The lame is not on the card. Okay. She has the event. I'm going to the event because I go to all the events. I'm going to the event, but I'm hoping the lame ain't there. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to have to really put my hands on him. Cool. I'm getting dressed. She leave. They start the event. I'm still at the crib. I get dressed. I go to matter of fact, I can't even put that out there. Anyway, let me just say this. I found out the lane was there. I said, she got to be kidding me, man. I done told you I'm going to put this nigga down and you bring him to the event. I done told you numerous times when I catch this nigga, I'm going to put him down. Mind you, I finds out she got an apartment 40 minutes away from our crib where she lays up with the lame, leaves and says she's going to work, leaves, say she's going to do this and do that, but she goes to the crib. I've been there. I can actually give y'all the address. So she got this. She got another crib, and shout the. I don't even want to put this nigga under the bus, man. But this another individual who was married and got a crib not too far from the home of his family. But I ain't gonna put him out there. But she did the same thing, which was weirdo shit. So anyway, I go to the event. Now I already know I'm coming there. I'm putting this nigga down. I'm gonna be honest with you. Truthfully, I really wanted to really hurt him. But I decided at the last minute, I said, you know what? I'm gonna just put my hands on this nigga. I get to the somebody said, we stepped at the park where you said you was going there to put homie down. So I go in the spot. I'm walking through the spot. I don't see the lane. Everybody look like the lane to me. I go to where I got an idea where they at. When I walk in the room, they in there lovey-dovey. They in there all lovey-dovey. Mind you, she been lying, saying she ain't with the nigga. She don't deal with him. All this corny shit, right? I see the lane. Y'all already know. Went in his mouth. Off the muscle. What happened was, he thought I came to talk. He thought I was about to talk. Ain't none of that. We don't do that. Mom! Right in his mouth, off the muscle. Whooped him out. Dead on his feet. Hit the floor like a sack of potatoes. I know. Everybody telling me I shouldn't talk about this, but this nigga's a lame. Do what you gotta do. He hit the floor like a sack of potatoes. Stomped him out and all that. Bad. Hole in my knuckle, everything. But like I told you, I didn't do that because he slept with my wife. I did that because you shook my hand and then slept with my wife. But the part I didn't tell y'all is, through this entire ordeal of her cheating with this lame, I started to notice that he had something on her. And I felt like he was blackmailing her. I always felt like he was blackmailing her. Just because the way she was moving and behaving. So I'm gonna play an audio for y'all of him basically, in his own words, admitting to blackmailing her. Listen to this. So this got sent to me because he's on the phone with one of his people running his mouth. They recorded it and sent it to me.
She not in there like, bro, you corny as shit, bro. You know, he corny. He just corny. So I feel like that, you know what I mean, he deserves some pressure too. I feel like tagging a nigga, yo, Pat, you since real niggas do real things. Tag Pat Pooh. Yo, are you gonna clear this allegation up or do you want me to? Bro, I will kill that nigga, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is you talking about, nigga? I'm not gonna go into y'all personal business because I told her that's what she should do. Like, but I'm putting the pressure on board.
This is a Battle Rap Trap exclusive.
Tell you that. I'll let that linger out. He don't gotta answer it, but it's gonna linger to the point that they're gonna be expecting me to say something. And he either clear it up or say, no, nigga, I beat you the fuck up or some shit like that. He need to say something. You need to say, it don't even have to be in my favor. It is in my favor. Because once you say anything that I don't like, then I go live and boom, it's over. Man, listen, she said, yo, this is what she don't want me to. She don't want me to. No lie. You know what I mean? She's been on my ass, like, asking me, like, please don't do it. I'm like, all right, copy. Let me tell you. But she also said this nigga made the first move. He put you in a fucked up position. So I can't tell you what to do. I'm just asking you because you do that for me. But I keep saying, but what is he doing? If that's the case, why am I the only person doing something for you? Why he not though? That nigga the one who got 16 in, right? Talk about he held you down from jail. He the one that got 16 years in. Why this nigga not holding you down?
This is a Battle Rap Trap exclusive.
Like, nigga, he could have stopped all of that shit with a tweet. That same night when she made a joint, I made a joint, he could have made a joint. Boom. Anything else that niggas would have ran with would have been on them. I wouldn't have had to say nothing. I wouldn't have had to force myself to go live. None of that shit, bro. Because everybody spoke already. The fact that she said something, I said something, and you didn't, that make it look weird. The fact that you posted real niggas do real things the next day, make it look weird. The fact that you posted a Father's Day picture without her, make it look weird.
This is a Battle Rap Trap
I
exclusive.
can't go live. Speculations. He fucked up. He waiting for this. Yo, he got beat up. Not knowing. Niggas starting to try to figure it out. Like, yo, he fucking with Remy. But not knowing that I've been with Shorty and she telling me though. Niggas don't know that she been at my crib since then. And that's what Haas is saying. Haas is like, hey, you the only nigga right now that's sacrificing your career. I mean, she getting killed too. So, but he like, she can just end that shit, but she still, at the end of the day, man, I know what it is. She not saying this is what it is, but I know what it is. She don't want what's about to happen. Nigga, this little bullshit right now is already hitting her, stressing her out. We like, you know, he corny. He just corny. So I feel like that, you know what I mean, he deserves some pressure too. I feel like tagging a nigga, yo, Pat, you since real niggas do real things. Tag Pat Pooh. Yo, are you gonna clear this allegation up or do you want me to? Nigga, this little bullshit right now is already hitting her, stressing her out. We like, yo, let's not make it the Shade Room. Let's not make it the TMZ. But in my head, I'm just like, man, fuck that. I already got 5,000 followers on Instagram in 2 days.
This is
You know what I mean? And I'm telling you, yo, if this nigga would've, I said, yo, whatever you want me to do, I'm gonna do. Because I fuck with you. I don't care about more. But I said, tell this nigga he has to see me though. Tell him that. Like, that's the only how I'm agreeing to anything we about to do. Is he has to see me. And I told us I don't even give a fuck if I lose. But we have to fight though, my nigga. Period. About, oh, he a street nigga. I waited a long time to catch him. He can wait to catch me. Oh, little pussy. Shut up. What are you talking about? He ain't wait no long time, nigga. I put everywhere I'm gonna be at, nigga. What are you talking about? You could have came to the trenches. She just needs to let them niggas know that they're not together. You know what I mean? Let them niggas say, you don't gotta say that you with anybody else, like you just went such and such. I'm cool. I don't have to be the dude to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, your nigga. Cause like, I'm already getting killed, yo. He a fucking home wrecker house. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm already like getting killed. So from battle rap, I'm getting killed from battle rap. And then from the other in the industry, I'm getting killed. I'm gonna be the ball broke up fucking, you know what I'm saying? So my fucking career, now I gotta switch my career around as far as the identity of my career, as far as how I'm gonna bring shit. Now I'm just like the fucking whoever, like the bad guy now, and I'm taking it. I said my trash was popping.
This is a Battle Rap Trap
I walk
exclusive.
downstairs, I smoked that shit. I'm like, oh, it's time, my nigga. I don't know. So it's like he's not agreeing to shit. He don't wanna. I think he like that shit. I think he like, yo, I beat up my girl, babe, my girl, blue dude, like my white blue dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, cool. So now, see, if that's how you feel, then stand on it. Then stand on it. Cause you don't want to lose that corny ass, bum ass job, which everybody know. Everybody on my camp knows is up for ball. We all know. Everybody knows. He already knew where we was at. He already knew where I was at. That's how I knew it was a such and such a. I said, bro, you think it's a coincidence that they waited until you left? I believe if I was by myself the whole night, he would have been in there. You know what I'm saying? Like that, because he had two niggas in there the whole time. So even if we rumbling and I'm getting off on a nigga, he got two niggas in there regardless. That's, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, I might have been cool just like that. Maybe that happened. Maybe that was supposed to happen. You know what I mean? I'm in New York. You know what I mean? I'm in the car. Valet not even outside to get me the car. We had to go get our own car from Valet. I think all that shit was lined up. But yeah, that's what happened. That's the real version of the truth of what happened. That nigga couldn't even knock me out. Nigga don't even hit that hard too. No blood, no nothing. No blood, no scratch, no nothing. Nigga, he had two clean jaws. He had two clean jaws. So if that was the time to knock me out, it should have been done. I know we gotta control before it get there because I don't want TMZ to be like, yo, Papoose beat up Eva. She can take the daughter. She got a joint tomorrow. She got a show tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So she left. But since the incident, she's been here. Right? If nothing, you didn't get nothing else in life. You didn't get through your head between y'all was over. The fact that you snuck her quote-unquote side nigga and she went with her side nigga explains everything. Nigga is crazy, bro. This nigga is ridiculous. I can't believe this bitch ass nigga said I took a minute to catch him, he could catch me. Like, what? Nigga, you 45. What are you talking about, nigga? Like, that's what everybody else keep telling me, man. They like, yo, are you prepared that she's gonna stay with the nigga? I'm gonna tell you this. I'm prepared for anything at the end of the day, right? So it's just like, that always was my thing, bro. I said, I'm like, yo, I just need to know what you're doing so I know what I'm doing. Like that. So it's just like, you know, as far as that, like, cause it's just, how is that gonna work? How is it gonna work though now? Like, even if you go back with the ball, right? Which, alright, I'll come out, explain everything that happened. Yo, we was fucking with each other, you was cheating on ball, such and such, whatever happens. Let's say Love and Hip Hop pick it up. Y'all get back together. How does now, I get a bag, you know what I mean? I get a little bag, I get a little check, couple little, you know what I'm saying? Such and such a, you know what I mean? I'm the ball that such and such and cheat. I'm around now. I'm a little bit. So at the end of the day, it kind of fit. You know what I'm saying? Like it fit everybody's charm. Like, so but you're still gonna get caught. I don't give a fuck if we don't fuck with each other or not.